Hi everyone, my name is NURUL MAYSARAH. Today my partner NURIN ATHIRAH and I are going to review a really cool TED Talk by Khaya Dlanga. It's called What Gets Lost When We Treat Conversations Like Transaction. It will be focusing on his non-verbal communications. So first of all, for the description of the talk, he basically uses a South African philosophy called Sakubwana, which means I see you. He argues that today we mostly talk to the people just to get things done, which makes our relationship feel shallow. He uses stories like meeting William Shatner to show why pointless chats are actually the most important ones. So, who is this guy? Khaya is a big deal in marketing world in South Africa, working with brands like Coca-Cola and Heineken. He's won over 14 awards, including Cannes Lion, and he's known for using humor to explain deep parts of human behavior. The purpose of Khaya Dlanga's speech is to highlight how we are slowly losing deep human connections, especially through transactional conversation that feel more like tasks than real interactions. He emphasizes the importance of non-verbal communication and introduces the idea of Sakubwana, which means truly seeing and acknowledging others. He also encourages us to value so-called pointless conversations as they actually help build stronger relationships. At the same time, he reflects on the contrast between technology and real-life interactions and ultimately inspires us to be more present, show empathy, and build genuine human connections. The first non-verbal analysis is the proxemics. The speaker uses space effectively by moving naturally across the stage instead of staying in one fixed position. He takes small steps forward when emphasizing the important points, which helps draw the audience's attention, and step back during more reflective moments to create a sense of pause. His movements are controlled and purposeful, making the delivery more engaging and dynamic. A second non-verbal analysis is the facial expression. The speaker maintains a calm and thoughtful expression throughout the talk. He smiles during lighter moments or more humorous moments, creating a friendly and relatable atmosphere, and shifting to more serious expression when sharing emotional stories. His facial expression matches the tone of his speech, which strengthens the emotional impact and helps the audience connect more deeply with his message.
Hi, my name is NURIN BINTI, and I'm going to talk about the third point. The third nonverbal aspect we observe is eye contact. Throughout the talk, the speaker maintains consistent and steady eye contact with the audience. He looks directly forwards and scans across different sections of the audience instead of focusing only on one spot. He rarely looks down or avoid eye contact for long periods, which reflects confidence and preparedness. This consistent eye contact creates a sense of sincerity and authenticity. It makes the audience feel acknowledged and valued. Instead of appearing distant, he appears present and fully engaged in the conversation. In addition, strong eye contact reinforces his message about meaningful communication. Since his talk is about genuine human connections, his eye contact visually demonstrates that connection. It supports his message not only verbally but also non-verbally. And overall, his effective use of eye contact strengthens the emotional connection between the speaker and the audience and enhance the credibility of his speech. The second nonverbal aspect is gesture. The speaker uses natural and controlled hand movement throughout his presentation. His gestures are purposeful rather than random. They appear spontaneous and aligned with what he is saying, which makes his delivery feel authentic and conversational. For example, when he explains key ideas, he uses open palm gesture, which suggests openness and honesty. When emphasizing important point, his hand movement becomes slightly more pronounced to highlight significance. This gesture helped clarify his message and guide the audience's attention. Importantly, his gestures are balanced. They are not exaggerated or repetitive. This prevents distractions and keep the focus on his content. The coordination between his gesture and speech rhythms also make his storytellings more engaging. As a result, his gesture enhance the overall dynamism of the presentation, make it visually engaging and easier for the audience to follow. Overall, the speaker demonstrates strong alignment between his verbal and nonverbal communications. His nonverbal cues consistently support his main message about meaningful human connections. For example, his eye contact reinforces sincerity, his gesture emphasizes key ideas, and his movement across the stage reflects engagement, and his facial expressions convey genuine emotions. There is clear consistency between what he says and how he delivers it. This consistency increases his credibility as a speaker and strengthens the persuasive impact of his informative speech. In addition, the balance between movements, expressions, and control prevents the presentation from becoming monotonous. The audience remains visually and emotionally engaged throughout the talk. Therefore, his nonverbal communications plays a crucial role in enhancing the effectiveness of his overall message. In conclusions, Khaya Dlanga demonstrates effective use of nonverbal communication throughout his TED Talk. His eye contact, tone variations, pauses, and use of space significantly enhance the clarity and emotional impact of his message. These nonverbal elements help strengthen audience engagement and support the purpose of his informative speech. Overall, the presentation is impactful and meaningful, with continued variation in tone and expressive delivery. The effectiveness of the speech can be further improved.